it doesn't matter to me whether you have a Valentine, a Galentine, a Singletine. Any reason to celebrate is good, right? So I wanted to read something to you because evidently in 2017, Valentine's Day was also on a Tuesday that year. And this is my book, A Midlife Awakening and a Year of Messages from the Ascended Masters. So when I read to you, it's usually from the back, which is a year of Tuesdays, messages from Ascended Masters. So I thought, what did they say to me in 2017? Yes, what did they say to me in 2017? So I'm going to read that to you before we take our first caller. This is since the messages have really been about love, I thought Valentine's Day would, of course, bring about more messages of love. Well, it was a different message of love today. And Jesus was there. The mothers are there, and they thank you for again gathering and listening. They remind you that your spirituality is important, that you must have your inner connection to the source, the one true God. It is your connection that matters. Do not allow anyone to tell you how you are connected to spirit, to God. It is your connection. Man cannot control another man's spirit, another man's spirituality. You are asked to find your path, to grow your path like a garden of flowers, and know that your connection is special. Everyone here is special. You are special in God's eyes. You forget that. And although it seems your days are long, the human existence is short, but it is important to connect through love with other humans because our spirit and souls all connect. Do not forget to love. Do not forget that you are love. The proof is in your existence. Your existence proves that you are loved, that you were given the chance to bring your star down to shine. Do not be afraid to raise your voice in happiness, in song, and in joy. You are here to enjoy this earth until it is your time to return. And now we invite our angels in. He says, I will take your burdens before you even ask, and I will ask you to trust in me by sharing your burdens, by sharing your needs. Trust in me, I will listen and you will hear. You will hear what I need to say, and you will get an answer. So I hope that resonates with some of you, because I know that doing this work, we get a lot of comments that aren't always positive when we do this work. But I feel very positive with it, and I feel it is heaven sent. And I want you to know that you too are heaven sent. So thank you for indulging me while I read a little bit to you of, 17, 18, 19, 5 years ago already. 5 years ago. Okay. So are we ready with a caller? I don't see the little notes to me. So let me expand upon what was said. Okay. That too many of us, we put ourselves down. We need to change how we talk about ourselves, how we feel about ourselves, because like the message was, you are loved by your very existence on this earth. Your very existence proves that the stars aligned and they allowed you to come down and be who you are. So give yourself that love. If you don't love yourself, how do you expect others to love you? Okay. All right. So I think we are ready with a caller. Dave, who do we have?
Sure.
Ah, okie dokie. All righty. So again, a reminder that you are loved. You may not have a special Valentine today. That's okay. Be your own Valentine. And be who you need to be. So we have Melba from Grand Ledge. Was that Michigan or Minnesota?
Yes.
Okay.
Michigan.
Michigan. Hi, Melba. How are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm wonderful, thank you. So did you have a question for me, or would you like me to connect with someone on the other side for you today?
mostly about my future as a potential light worker, if you see anything.
Wonderful. I love light workers. See, that message was for you. Find your path. Find your path. So have you begun your work? Have you taken any energy or healing courses?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. What I'm feeling is that I feel like you're going to have to work kind of twice as hard because I don't feel like you have the connections that you need to have made already. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So if you cannot find a room to rent somewhere or someone who will sponsor you, you can do what I did, and that was move the furniture, put a Reiki table in there, and get a website and a Facebook site and some business cards and get out there and promote yourself. I really feel like
nice.
you need to promote yourself and that you also need to continue some of your training. Okay. I feel like this. I feel like the interest of going pro is new to you, but this is something you've been looking at for a while. You understand that?
Yes, I understand.
Yes. I'm feeling like you're getting the same message that I got 10 years ago, and that was now's your time. Now's your time. You've got to get serious about it. And that means, unfortunately, we light workers don't like to have to do the business part. But we have to do the business part in order to reach people. How are people to find you if you don't, advocate for yourself? So if you want to get out there and start helping people heal, you're going to have to let them know who you are, Melba. And you can make more connections when you take classes. And I feel like you don't have a lot of in-person classes near you. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. So you may need to expand outside your circle, do some online, but when you can, time-wise, financially, I feel like you're going to need to push out and do a little traveling in order to take some in-person classes that you may need, because I feel like you need these connections to support you. Have you what energy classes have you taken, please?
Reiki, psychic, medium.
Are you level 2 Reiki? You are level
3.
Okay. Okay. And you have done some psychic intuitive training classes.
And mediumship, yes.
Yeah. But how are you feeling with that? Have you done enough practice on people?
I'm working on it. I started about 2 years ago.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. I just feel like you're in an area where you're not able to get those connections.
Right.
I'm not either, because in Delaware, we're close to Philly, Baltimore, DC, New York, but I'm not I'm only in those circles when I'm taking classes with those people in certain areas around the world.
Right.
So I really feel like you need to promote yourself a little bit more, that it's going to be a little bit harder. But I do see a difference. I'm hearing 6. I'm hoping for you it's 6 months, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm feeling like it's going to take another 6 years to get where you really want to be. I'm sorry. I know nobody wants to hear that. That doesn't mean you're not going to be working this spiritual path. Okay. I just feel like it's going to take a little bit longer to get where you want to be. So that's why you need to get out and promote yourself. You need to get out and make more connections. Okay. And that's why I'd like to see you travel a little bit for classes, maybe to the Journey Within, which is in Wayne, New Jersey, or Pompton Lakes, New Jersey. they get a lot of the great trainers from England and Canada, and you'll make connections there. I feel like you need to make connections there. I also feel like there are still other obligations at home for you, though. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Yeah. And it's hard when you have family that depends on you, or a full-time job you have to do. But I feel like it's more family for you. You understand that?
Yes, I do.
More family obligations that are holding you back a little bit. So just find that way to make it work.
Thank you so much.
Melba, I wish you all the luck in the world. You know, maybe you'll be one of our other psychics and mediums on A1R Psychic Radio or Moonstruck.tv when you're ready. Yes, you should join us, because you do have the gift. You are blessed with gifts, and I'm happy to hear that you're honoring them. Okay. You have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I thank everyone who watched and listened to our little talk today. And I appreciate you ever so much. You're all my Valentines. So you can find me at TammyPetruccelli.com. That's 2 C's, 2 L's, and 2 M's. And Pike Creek Reiki and Healing Arts Center. And follow me on Facebook. And I will see you again right here. Same places, same station, A1R Psychic Radio, Moonstruck.tv. And on Facebook, you can see me at Fridays at noon on Facebook Friday. Thank you so much. Happy Valentine. Have a wonderful week.